So an example of one church I worked with, after they did develop a plan to do this, they said, we need to have a summit meeting of all the leaders of our ministries in this church to map out now who's going to do what and work this out together. And it was a very effective way to do this. So I would underscore that who's ever working on the plan, like a stewardship team, isn't the only one responsible for implementation. It has to be implemented by with the full cooperation of everyone in the church. So it fits in with your ministries.
And Rick, what does the survey encourage members to do?
Well, I think the survey encourages members to get involved. And, as you've heard here, Mike, oftentimes when we think about stewardship, we just think about money. And this survey gets us to think in a holistic way of thinking. And, as a church, it helps us and as individuals to kind of set that vision. And, when it comes to even time and talent and to be actively involved in your church, we get to challenge people. We get to have them think about, how can they grow God's kingdom? How can they use their gifts, their abilities, their time to have kingdom impact within the church and maybe with even in the local community?
And so, Raj, Rick just talked about what happens when people are engaged. What do you see as a result of that as Christians become more engaged in church life?
Well, for sure, engaged Christians produce generous Christians. We believe this and we see it happening in the churches we work with. Your church needs to do more than just promote better financial giving to your congregation. You really have to get deeper. You have to get at the root causes of some of your